So I'm gonna review K-pop music videos, mainly on my favorite group, Itzy. So for you who still doesn't know, Itzy is a Korean girl group. Consists of 5 members, Yeji, Lia, Hyujin, Charyong, and Yuna. They debuted last 2019, became a monster rookie, loved by many local and even international fans. They call their fans MIDZY. They sing, dance, there are brand ambassadors, entertainers. They do a lot of stuff that is really entertaining. Why do I like them? Because they are really genuinely entertaining and talented. And now I want to share them to you guys. Maybe somehow they'll make you happy and entertained too. And now I'm gonna review their second comeback song, Wannabe. I'm gonna break this into categories. So starting up, Wannabe from the album It's Me, their second comeback song. This MV has a lot to show. Let's focus on the title. At first, you'll thought that the title would mean that they wanna be someone. Well, you're wrong. This song is all about being yourself, fully accepting who you are, that you just wanna be you. It may be the culmination of Itzy's theme about being confident. I have nothing more to say to the team, being that it expresses how we should love ourselves and never be pretentious just to have an easy life. We all had that moment again where we face the dilemma of being ourselves, but the society doesn't let us. Or even that the society wants us to be someone we don't want to. Or maybe the society choosing for us on who we must be just to have an easy life. And believe me, it's more difficult lying to yourself than to others. In that case, the girls fights for what they are, that they want to be themselves, no matter what. The girls really hits hard on this song. It's full on rage mode on the dance floor. It's like Dala Dala but with more aggressive approach. When in IC they were smiling like they just don't give an F. But now it looks like they wanted to say something out loud with angry faces. Like they are really gonna bite. The mood is just straight up serious. Like you could listen to the song before doing something very important. Then you really need your confidence level boosted up. You could hit this song after listening, like it's gonna be alright. With confidence is boosted up. This would be the moment that they had been heard around the globe. They just finished their Asia and International Showcase tour. They gained a lot of fans and they dropped this banger song along with the most iconic Itzy look, which is Ryujin's dark short bob hair. It also comes with the crop top jacket and shirt, short shorts and high boots. This one sits the most iconic on all comebacks. I don't know y'all, but for me, it's the most famous one. And for the clothes, I'm just gonna go on to the memorable ones. For me at least, Yeji's fur jacket, the group's royalty costume, Cheryong's university uniform, even her hair, Lia's hairdo, the black and white group costume. Don't sleep on Ryujin here. This be the most iconic look for her. Yuna now becoming like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And of course, this Ryujin, where she was in the bathroom, cutting her hair. My main bias just switched from Yeji to Ryujin real quick. Another hyperactive beat, but this time it's more aggressive than Dala Dala and darker than Icy. The xylophones are back. I like the wind-up key sounds that connects the intro of the music to the doll Leah is winding up on. I like the party beat they place all over the music. I like the bottle sounds in between. I love the part where Ryujin cuts her hair and the beat changes so much. You could play this banger on the dance floor and make it a club dance. Speaking of clubs, I really love the MV version of this as they have one part after the second chorus that the bridge is extended for music video purposes. There's no vocals, just pure background music and beats that is somehow muffled and will make you feel that you are in a backroom of a club or a cinema, that you could hear the music, just not that loud and with a muffled effect. It goes louder by the time the exact dance break arrive, like you're exiting the bathroom and slowly opening the doorway. It's just beautiful. Too bad we haven't had a audio version for that. Different aesthetic can be seen here. The most light-hearted set was Leah's dining room, while the darkest one was Ryujin in the public bathroom. It may seem like just a normal set piece, but when you think deeply, the set really parallels their inner battles. I'll explain more in the plot, but aesthetic wise, it really differs to who is shown on the screen. But one thing is for sure, it's a lot serious and darker. Not violent, no, but it's real serious. I like the part where they're on the street and some police lights are on. Not spoiling anything here, but if you've seen the following music videos, specifically Not Shy and Mafia in the Morning, you could already smell the Lord they are cooking. I like the edgy sequence here. They brought back the gimmick they did on IC, but instead of the background being slow and the girls being fast, it's now Yeji in a clear shot while the whole background is blurred and shaking, moving extremely fast. And of course that one hero from Team Itzy, who is a comic book fanatic for sure, yet again brought one pop culture reference to the fold. And it's obviously Gujin's bathroom scene where she confronts herself, cuts her hair, then dances freely, which is a direct nod to the 2019 movie called Joker, directed by Todd Phillips. I like how she perfectly nailed the reference. She even danced gracefully. The 3D animated text are back also, and I like the way they put little glitches on some cuts too. This is where it gets interesting. A straight up sequel to Dala Dala and IC. When in Dala Dala they told you to be proudly different, and in IC they're telling you to own up to it and be cold to haters. Now they're telling you to embrace who you are. And now it's a more serious self-motivating song that is connected to the first and second MV. The plot differs from each member's on screen though, and I really like how the camera focuses on each members while they're dealing with their own demons. Yeji goes to the club. She portrays the shy person. At first she is kinda anxious, looking around, maybe thinking on how she'll fit in. But after all the inner battles, she finally got the guts to dance wildly. Leah on her home. She is portrayed as a rich kid with her rich toys. She doesn't want that rich, boring life. Maybe she is a happy, energetic kid who is chained by the fact that she is rich and she must act formal and civilized all the time. But she doesn't want that, does she? So she stood up to the table, kicked everything, and just had fun. Though a friendly reminder, Leah doesn't tolerate playing with food. It's just a metaphor that she is being imprisoned by her own status in life and she just wanna have fun for a moment. Charyong, I don't have an official lore for this. This may only be my opinion, but for me, she portrayed every other student slash worker out there with a lot of uniforms around her, navy suits or school uniforms, or both. She symbolizes the working individual who is always checked by eyes all around her. Thus, the drones. The drones followed her around. She is seen as scared and hiding. We cannot deny it that when a colleague pokes around at us, this is the exact feeling we had. They follow you around, some hustle you down, and you can do anything other than to escape or maybe walk away. But such nosy people would still follow you around, investigating your private life just to spread rumors to their so-called friends. Well, not anymore because Professor Cheryong here faced the nosy drones with all her might, making the drones get destroyed. Just a basic representation of facing your fears and standing up to anyone messing with you. Yuna, she portrays a woman with self-doubt. She fights her inner demons throughout the video by simply looking like she's hesitating to do something, but she cannot, so she just stands there, awkwardly, unable to reveal her full self and full confidence. But after all that, she of course lets loose, removing her heels and her jacket, in which making her more comfortable. She bravely showed herself to the crowd, to the audience. She was in a fashion show. She was afraid to go on the ramp, but in the end, she did walk with confidence. She may be sacrificing a few dignity by removing the heels on a formal fashion show and by doing selfies with the audience, but she just carried out that she faced her own doubts and she is willing to sacrifice anything just to be comfortable in being herself, even if it will be shameful on others' eyes. You may like pineapple in pizza, but some won't. But that won't stop you from eating the food on a party that you really like. That's what it is. Ryujin here, with the darkest plot yet. All those times you could see her just staying on one set, which is the public bathroom. Yes, it's a nod to the Joker film, but what's dark is it's a Joker film. Ryujin here is portrayed as a rebel to her own self. She looks into the mirror as if she is coming into terms with herself, following with the cutting of her hair, symbolizing that she will be herself when she does what she wants, and nobody will tell him otherwise, that she isn't allowed to do that. She even danced at the end, symbolizing that she is finally free. She then stared at the mirror again and left. Finally, Itzy having crazy good plot over their music videos. It's the bird of the shoulder dance, which some may say is very difficult, but it's also the dance that spawned Professor Cheryong, that publicly teaches you on how to do the stuff. So if you just watch her tutorial alongside with Ryujin's instructional video, you could really do the shoulder dance within a week of practice. It's not that hard. I watched this music video and their performance a lot, and believe me, I got to memorize the dance just by binge watching it. And yes, of course, I don't know the exact steps, but I kinda know the sequence, and especially Eugene's rap dance part and the dance break. The dance break was crazy addictive with the beat. Eugene having decent rap lines and Cheryong's vocals here really did stick to my head for a longer period of time. Yeji still doing the standard vocals along with Leah. I love how there's still some ad libs like the action when Ryujin cuts her hair before she raps. The everybody part was addictive. Even Charyong had a low key rap line. Yeji's la 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 la. And of course, Yuna's swag is still kicking in. All about being yourself, accepting who you are despite on what other people will say. Now this is where it gets interesting in the part of what's bossy or not. The song states that you should be yourself and your life is obviously up to you on what you want it to do. That nobody could boss you around and that you'll be the boss of yourself. He even stated that it's kind of bad that they rather be selfish to others rather than pretending to be nice and while being in pain, which is painfully true to the world today. Others expect us to be this kind of person that sometimes we cannot. Let me ask you this. You're a guy and you want to go with your friends on a night out. You just had this new shirt that you want to wear, but it's pink. It's in pink. You're afraid that some of your friends might tease you for wearing non-masculine colors. Will you still wear it on that day? Or would you just pick another one? Well, that's what Itzy are fighting for. For us to be brave, to be ourselves. That you, a man, to bravely wear the color pink and go out confidently on your friend's night out. And no matter what they say, you're you. No one's stopping you. It's more better than fooling yourself and rejecting what you want just because one friend might tease you. Or worse, you did wear another shirt and now you're gonna face the fact that you are unfulfilled because you are unhappy that you didn't got to wear the pink one. Well, that's just a metaphor. Of course, Ryujin carried the whole MV from the shoulder dance to her iconic outfits that really fits her body type, up to the sudden haircut that gave Shin Ryujin a huge fan base over the years. Two passing vehicles have seen on the background of the fancy royalty set. There's no website that says what kind of car it is, but upon investigating the side panels, the doors, the windows, I'm pretty sure that this green vehicle is a 72 BMW 2002 Tii. Well, the other vehicle I do not know as only the upper back of the vehicle could be seen. It's just a random blue car. So pouring it into Yuna's curry bowl, I'd give this an overflowing 95%. It's their second comeback song, the time where they got real famous. Still very iconic, the dance steps are phenomenal. More aggressive than the first and second one. The visuals kinda back out of it. The set are real neat with the props. Even for Cheryong's drone chase, it was a bit cool with the creepy claustrophobic location. But Yeji and Ryujin's, the two set that kept the visual gimmicks that is done on Icy. The message is as excellent as the first two. It encouraged us to be ourselves and to be confident on who and what we are. It's yet again all about making us, the fans, be strong and confident. The music video still has narrative, which is more brilliant than Icy because this focuses on them fighting their inner self just to reach the confidence they needed. The vocals are still awesome. Now Cheryong has more lines that I can remember, and she even raps now. Eugene got more rap lines too. Good thing ad-libs are still present. The overall vibe looked like a serious K-pop comeback song that is focused on encouraging every fans in a very positive way. The look of it is very different from the predecessors. It gave birth to some iconic Itzy memes and stuff. The costumes are cool. It's an excellent song that will really help any individual in being true to themselves. This be the trilogy of being confident about who you are and accepting every pieces of it, being proud of it. Thank you again for stopping by and watching my videos. It's a lot of fun doing this again. Thank you for your support. Subscribe now if you aren't. Like the video if you see this cool. And comment your thoughts on the MV as well. Hoping to see you again in the next episode. Thanks for watching and yeah, that's about it. See you.